Now, the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 17. Hello, family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today marks the 67th birthday of our beloved country, Ghana. It is a blessing to come from Ghana. Ghana is such a beautiful, peaceful country, and we all love it. And day like this, I always want to share recipes that is so easy for everyone in the world to give it a try. We are sharing a very delicious, tasty rice recipe. This is popularly known as Angwamoo. It's super delicious, one of the best tasty recipes you find in Ghana, yet it has few ingredients for you to get this together. Today we are making it with a twist with some Bulgur wheat, which is so amazingly delicious. So please stay tuned while we make our Indepence Bulgur Angwamoo. Let's get right into it, fam. Please, let's go through the ingredients. I have here 2.5 cups of jasmine long grain rice, and as I said, I'm going to incorporate a little bit of some Bulgur wheat in it. I used just 1 cup of that, and this is how it looks like. I also have all the other ingredients to make this rice super delicious. I'll go ahead and list each one of them below in the description. We are making this rice as authentic as possible, so we are going to use some tolo beef. Tolo beef simply means some salted cured beef. I made this right at the comfort of my home. I have a recipe of that, and I'm going to link it here for your own convenience, and it's also been linked below in the description box. So I'm going ahead to cut them into nice manageable sizes. Once I'm done, I'll go ahead and chop my onions as well. Your Angwamoo really needs a good amount of onions, because onions are going to relieve that lovely sweet flavor to your rice, which will make it even more tastier. So I'm using a medium size of yellow onion and half medium size of red onion. So tada, we are done. Everything is set. We are going to now begin our rice. So now we are going to put a good amount of oil in our pot. I'm using here some cooking olive oil. Please use any oil of choice. Once it's nice and warm, go ahead and add all your chopped onions in here. You want to fry these onions for about 2 minutes, or until you see that it has released all its natural sweet aromas into your oil. The sweet sounds, the beautiful aroma from the onions always get me going. It is absolutely delicious. So once you fry this for a little while, you go in with your tolo beef. Beef is salty, fatty, and just so aromatic. It's going to release super amazing flavors into the oil and onion. So you just want to go ahead and fry this on a low to medium heat for another 2 minutes. You realize that both the tolo beef and the onions are nicely caramelized. That's how we want it to be. Absolutely delicious, and the fattiness from the beef has also dissolved a little bit. As you can see, it is just so beautiful, just beautiful. I go ahead and now wash my rice. As always, I preach on this channel, it is very important to wash your rice. All right, so I'm going to wash it until all the water that I will add turns to crystal clear. I'll also wash my Bulgur wheat as well, and voila, we're going to add everything back to the base of our Angwamoo. This recipe is absolutely so easy. Look how beautiful this two combination has just caramelized. I'm going to scoop a little bit of my caramelized onions on the side for later use. Oh, this smells so good. And I'll go ahead and add my rice and Bulgur wheat. I added Bulgur wheat here just to make it a good balance, because sometimes having the rice on its own can be very starchy. So the Bulgur wheat is going to balance it. It gives me a little bit more of protein, a lot more of vitamin B, and it has good amount of fiber as well. I love Bulgur wheat. It's absolutely nutritious and very delicious. Comment below if you want me to make more recipes using Bulgur wheat. Okay, I might just upload more. So here I just went ahead to stir very, very well. As you already know, it has a good amount of tolo beef that contains lots more salt as well. So it is very important to taste it before you season with salt, as I did. So now you want to go ahead and keep stirring, fry it for about 3 minutes, and then add a good amount of water to cook the rice and the bulgur wheat. These two have the same cooking time, so you do not have to worry. It's all going to cook together perfectly. I added just about 2 cups of water and it was so good. I'm going to go ahead and taste if the salt is enough. I saw that it was good, it was enough, so I went ahead to cover it and cook this for about 15 minutes until I lost all the good amount of water that I added. So I'm going to give it a good stir once again and make sure that the bottom is not burning and everything is so intact. I'm going to cover it once again for another 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure that each grain of rice is perfectly cooked together and the wheat as well. Do you remember the caramelized onions that we put aside? It is the perfect time to introduce it here. And once it is being introduced, I'll just make sure that I spread it over the rice and now cover it with my parchment paper, and I'll allow it to cook for about 20 minutes on a low to medium heat until everything is perfectly cooked. Okay, so here I just came to check on it after about 10 minutes, and boy oh boy, it was steaming very well, and those lovely fragrance from everything, oh my goodness, it was just perfection. I'll go ahead, stir it gently and cover it once again for about 10 to 20 minutes while I'll get other stuff done. I have to really fry my eggs on the side and also grind my pepper. So the waiting time will get everything done. I'm going to use 4 eggs. Your Angwamoo really needs some omelette on the side. It is a Ghanaian thing. You just have to have it. You can also, however, decide to boil your eggs. Whichever way, it is great. But it has to be some eggs somewhere, okay? So I went ahead to crack about 4 eggs, and I went in with my spring onions, a bit of red onions, some vegetables, any vegetable of choice. I used some tomatoes, a bit of yellow bell peppers, and I went ahead to season it with salt. Now you just want to go ahead and whisk it very well, mix it everything together. And now go ahead and make your omelette. It is so delicious. In my frying pan, I'm going to just smear a little bit of oil. Once it's nice and warm, I'll just throw in my eggs. Just look at that beauty. That is it. Now we have our perfectly made omelette for our delicious Angwamoo. Now let's grind some pepper. Yes, Angwamoo needs a bit of hot pepper sauce to go with it, and to make this you need some onions, a bit of ginger, and add a little amount of salt right from the beginning. Pepper is very important, so you need to add as much pepper as you want. I went in with 1 full habanero pepper, little bit of salt, and just went ahead to grind it very well. As you see here, once I get this consistency, it doesn't have to be really fine, okay? I'll add my fresh tomatoes. You may use as many as you want. Today I wanted it to be a little bit more spicier than the usual, so I went in with 2 fresh tomatoes, and boy oh boy, the spice was spicy. It was really spicy, how I love it to be. Okay, so go ahead until you're done, set that aside, because you're going to dish out our delicious Bulgur Angwamoo in our asanka, aka apotoyoa. Just look how beautiful this rice is looking. It is so delicious, and I love the aroma of Angwamoo. It always win for me. It is so delicious. And now to get the best carpet, or asie, the rice carpet is very pertinent in this kind of recipe. So you just want to put the whole pot that you cooked your rice with in water, just so that it will be easier for you to get the rice carpet. K-A-S-C-E, Now let's dish our delicious Bulgur Angwamooo out, and it is set for us to just enjoy. This is one of Ghanaian delicacies, and it's so good, family. You just have to try it. You have to just try it, and you'll be a believer. Thank you so much. You just need your omelette, a bit of sardine. People also use some corned beef, your pepper sauce, a bit of avocados, and you are set to go. Some people also use sausage, but it wasn't back then. This way is the most authentic way ever. So there you have it, family. Would you love to try this? Let me know in the comment section. It is absolutely delicious. I love this for you. It is so good. You want to give it a try and you will testify. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed your time with me, and I hope that you enjoyed this day to the fullest. Happy 67th birthday to our homeland, Ghana. It is absolutely great joy to come from that particular country. I just love my roots. We are just such a happy, cheerful, peaceful people. We just love life, and we just love simple things, exactly like this food. So there you have it, family. Thank you so much for watching right to the end. I really appreciate you, and I'm so thankful that you watched all the way to the end. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and also if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making all these amazing Ghanaian food right at the comfort of your home. Let me be your inspiration, okay? Come on board and join the family. We're such a beautiful, happy family here. I will be so glad to have you here. So please do not forget to subscribe to join the family and to enjoy each and every week delicious recipes from the beautiful country Ghana and in Africa as a whole. Thank you so much for watching once again, and please always know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.